CBS Sports, and the Devontae deal already happened. This is honestly insane. So Devontae Adams, they traded him to the Raiders. They got Quay Walker and Christian Watts. Those are the people they drafted this year. I think these would be good options to improve their team, but obviously they're not going to have the same impact of Devontae Adams. He was probably the #1 receiver in the NFL. So it's going to be very hard to replace him. I don't think they really can for a while, but what do you think? I think Quay Walker was a great defensive player from Georgia, and as well, Christian Watts will probably be a great wide receiver for them. This is Bleacher Report Gridiron, and this is honestly an interesting story. So Deebo Samuel is expected to remain with the 49ers. Honestly, not that surprising. Hopefully he does stay. I really want him to really stay with the team. I feel like that'll be his best option. Trey Lance will be the quarterback next year, so it could be a lot better for him. Maybe he won't have to play wide receiver running back 1 again for the whole year. It seemed like he really didn't want to do that, like in general, and a lot of people were saying that, oh, that was the only reason why it made him better than any other receiver. But what do you think? Honestly, in my opinion, I could see him resigning, but do you think he might get traded to a different team? The Jets are front runners to get him, but what do you think? This is Sports Illustrated. Do you think the Deebo and the 49ers can come to a resolution? I think the obstacles aren't insurmountable. I think we can find a resolution. 49ers GM John Lynch, which honestly I agree. I think that they can pay him. Honestly, Jimmy Garoppolo, he could get moved off from. They could trade him. And I think they could find a way to resolve some cap space where they can sign him. It seems like the majority of the cap is really on Jimmy Garoppolo right now. So I could see them getting more money for Deebo. But what do you think? Do you think they have a good chance of signing him, or do you think he's going to get traded? This is CBS Sports, and the Cincinnati Bengals have won as much games as the Cincinnati Reds in 2022. This is honestly a horrible stats for Cincinnati Red fans. So 3 wins for the Bengals, 3-1 record, and 3 wins for the Cincinnati Reds in 2022. Honestly insane. They're 3-20 right now. Probably the worst team in baseball right now. It's honestly insane. They only have 3 wins. I don't know. What do you think? This is ESPN, and this is Dusty Baker. He's the first black manager to ever get 2,000 wins. 12th manager in MLB history with that many wins. Honestly insane. Hopefully he can get World Series this year. The Astros seem to have a good lineup this year again. I really want to see him win something, but what do you think? This is ESPN NFL Monday Night Football international game. So October 30th, London, Broncos versus Jaguars. This honestly will probably a blowout. It's at Wembley Stadium. Holds a lot of people. I don't know if they'll fill it to capacity, but what do you think? Honestly, the Broncos are going to win this game. In the Mexico City, November 22nd, 49ers versus Cardinals. All sound Monday Night Football. Very entertaining to watch. I think the 49ers are going to win this one. Honestly, this is going to be a great game to watch, but what do you think?